Am I here?
Louder.
I want to begin by just telling you right off the bat that this is a chanupa. This is a sacred pipe for us. This pipe was gifted to us by Damon, who ran through here a few weeks ago with the Standing Rock youth.
Wow.
And the other Lakota youth that were going to Washington, D.C. and who are now up at Standing Rock. And I want to tell you that from the pictures I see of Bobby Jean and others, they're exhausted. So we need to send our prayers, we need to send our love to them, because we are connected to them through this chanupa and through our hearts and our love for the water of Mother Earth everywhere. So with that, I'd like to say what's happening in Illinois right across the river from us.
All right.
There's a fake bridge, a fake construction project going on in a bridge for one side of the river, one lane. It's been blocked off for weeks. And it doesn't take that long to fix one small lane on a little short bridge. And they have huge night lights, they have spotlights, they have all kinds of drilling things going on over there. That's where the pipeline will be coming up out of the water. So we need to make sure we know this. The pipe is already stretching out down Highway 136 across to Connable Road. Pay attention to that and know what it's all about. And here's the second reality. Over here, 12 miles from the front door of my house, I have the pipeline a mile and a half behind me. 12 miles from my house is the Wever Fertilizer plant. That plant was never ever made public to the people so that we understood the risks that are involved. What I was told by Union Water people that were working there,
we're going to call it a timeout today, not next week, but today we're going to let this truck go through. Let's give them some room. This is a legal demonstration at the moment, and we're going to let these guys go through. And we're going to stand by, and this is the one we're going to.
Good. As for the Wever Fertilizer plant, I was told by two Union Water engineers that the danger of the Wever plant is that there's a direct line from that plant into the Mississippi River. That plant, Timothy McVeigh used 4 55-gallon drums of ammonium nitrate to blow up the Oklahoma office building. It took 4 55-gallon drums. We're producing over there, once it's up and running, 1.5 million tons of the same thing. And it'll be right here on the river, less than 15 miles from the Beacon pipeline. We cannot allow this to happen. We've already had a minimum of 4 bomb threats against the fertilizer plant, and there's absolutely no publicity about it. Go to Google www for Iowa fertilizer plant explosions and see the history of explosions that's not made available to the general public, and find out how great a risk our river, our families, our animals, our fish, our winged ones, everybody, all of us, and the future. 31 million people depend upon the Mississippi River for water to drink. All of this will be permanently and forever affected if there's any kind of a holocaust like this.
That's right.
So the people that are working at that plant, I was told by a woman who's a pipe fitter, she said it's the kind of a project where at the end, you know, everybody can't wait to be there on the day they throw the startup switch, because it's like a graduation ceremony. She said there is not one employee there who has any intention of being there the day they start. So when you hear that that's going to happen, leave. That's what she told me, just one word, leave. Now, I want to tell you that we cannot see the pipeline and the fertilizer plant without realizing that they're totally connected. We are so close to the New Madrid Fault. We're here in tornado country. We're in a situation now with bomb threats. We are at such huge risk, all of us who live in this area. And there's just one more thing I want to say. Those people who sold their land to the pipeline so that they could cross their farms, I will guarantee you they had no idea of the implications of what that was going to mean to them. Many of them are elderly. They saw this as an opportunity to help their families, and they were ripped off. So please, find out the truth. And when you find out the truth, stand with Standing Rock. Water is life. Stand here with the Mississippi River. We are the people. It's our time. We are relatives. We are relations. We love you so much. We are the grandmothers, circle the earth, and we adore every single one of you. This fertilizer feeds the GMO corn, that feeds our containment pigs and our little cows that don't even stand in a pasture anymore. They stand in feedlots of urine and feces. We cannot allow this to go on. You know why? God won't either. And we'll all pay for that. So we've got to stand strong. We've got to stand strong. Ahome taku yasu.